sense that the rest of the guys are buying into even though you've met him just once, or are they being wary?
Just getting a chance to meet him, he seems like he'll be a guy that the guys will grow on to, but I can't say just yet because we've only met him once, and right now we're still enjoying our staff that we have now with Coach Stoutland and the rest of the guys, and we just want to give them our attention, until after the bowl game, and then we'll make the switch over.
He's talked a lot about the Notre Dame game. He's really into that game. Golden. He played against them, and he wants you guys to win so badly.
That'd be a great way for him to start off his campaign. Great rivalry game, Miami versus Notre Dame. A game a lot of people want to see. It's sold out and everything like that. And just coming in and getting a win under that belt, and that usually the bowl game carries you into the rest of the season in the spring ball. So, for him, that's a game that if we win, it can do a lot for for him in the program and stuff like that, and his transition. So, it's definitely a game you want to win.
How tough is that decision going to be for you to potentially stay or leave, and does it weigh on you, or when will that?
It's going to be very tough. I think after the bowl game, that's when it's going to really set in. Right now, it's still kind of, just all talk, just hearing about it. But, to me, I kind of don't still believe that, it's an opportunity. But, after the bowl game, when decisions will really have to be made, then it'll really put more pressure on me at that time. But right now, I'm just enjoying being here and haven't really given much thought to it. Fantasizing about it, of course, because, as a child, you always want to play in the NFL. But, serious thought, never really thought about it. Never really thought I'd be in this position to make this decision as a junior to be able to leave early. But it's definitely exciting, and I know after the bowl game, a lot of things are going to pick up, and a lot of phone calls are going to start being made, and we'll just go from there.
There's other juniors that could potentially go or in that decision for them as well. How much will you talk to them about it, and how much will they influence your kind of decision?
We kind of talk about it every now and then, and we understand that at this level, it's a business, and everybody has to make the right decision for themselves. A lot of us come from different situations and different backgrounds, and everybody has different morals on the decisions they're making. So each guy is differently, but we do talk about it, and we do voice our opinions with each other, and they'll definitely have say so in my decision, and I hope my opinion matters to some of the other guys in their decision.
What are you ultimately going to weigh, Brandon? I mean, is this hearing back from the NFL? I mean, did you already send your paperwork in to sort of hear from them at all? I don't know when that all kind of goes down.
I don't think that all goes down yet.
Yeah.
I think it comes up like after the bowl game or sometime like that. But
are you going to be sending it in?
Yeah, definitely something that you would want to do. Just it wouldn't hurt to see where you're at. Even if you are sure you're coming back, but it definitely wouldn't hurt to see where you're at. But ultimately, it's just going to be about if I feel that if the opportunity presents itself for me to be a top NFL pick, then I'll weigh it off that, and coming back and maturing my game a little bit and playing with my teammates for another year, it obviously wouldn't hurt, and it only helped me in the end. But if opportunity presents itself now and it's just something you can't turn away from, then obviously that's another situation. But anything's up in the air and in the wind. I definitely want to be here, and I want to continue playing here, and I don't have a problem with it.
Are there parameters? I mean, do you have to sort of hear first or second round in your eyes to consider leaving?
I want to be honest with you. If you're not going to be a guaranteed first round pick, I don't think you should be. I don't think that I would consider leaving at all. I would love to come back and play here for another year, but like you say, if it's not a guaranteed for sure thing, I wouldn't even think about it. And even if it is guaranteed, it's still something I'm going to still weigh my options on coming back and even maturing myself a little more as a player and as a person. So either way it goes, I'm just going to still look into it and weigh the pros and cons of it, and talk to a couple guys who've been in the situation and made the decision and see what they say.
How about the fact that your dad may not be here? We don't know. There's no guarantees that the staff will come back. If your dad's not here, will that play a factor?
Oh, not at all. It's a business, and we both understand that. And him being here, obviously, it's great having him here. It'll be different when I'm not here, but he's still not my coach at this level. He's not my position coach, but just have him around the building is fine. He brings a little relaxation to the whole room and to the team and stuff like that. But that definitely won't have no impact on my decision at all.
Michael Floyd, their receiver, I assume. I know Ryan or other guys have already talked about looking forward to going up against him. I assume you are as well.
Oh, most definitely. He's one of the best receivers in college football right now. And seeing him on tape, you can see why. He's a big guy. He makes some incredible catches. So, you know, just going up against our receivers every day in practice, you know, we're focusing on him, and we're trying to better our games and make sure we're well prepared to face him. We faced some tough receivers this year, but he'll definitely be probably one of the tough, if not the best, we faced all year.
You know, Coach Golden is a defensive, obviously, you know that defensive coach, and they have a pretty good defense at Temple. I mean, for that level team. I mean, does that have, does that affect you in any way?
Obviously, I don't know much about Temple football or the scheme they run or anything like that.
Right.
So definitely, but that will be something that's looked into, you know, by myself. You know, just this type of scheme they like to run. You know, if I fit in the system and stuff like that, and how quick of a transition it would be for me to pick up the system and, you know, turn it back on and play up to the level that I'm playing at now.
Right.
That'll definitely have an impact on my decision.